Hey everybody, this is Eno and welcome to the Dynamic Prepper. Well, it's August and that means it's ApocaBox time again. If you're unfamiliar with ApocaBox, you can check them out at myApocaBox.com. What they are is a subscription-based box service that comes out every other month. So you get 6 per year. They cost $50 per box plus shipping delivered to your door. And what they are is hand-selected and handcrafted survival tools. The ApocaBox is really specifically geared for your survivalist. And one of the cool things that ApocaBox does that a lot of other subscription-based box companies don't do is they do a lot of projects and handcrafted tools that you just don't see in any other type of box, and it's really what makes ApocaBox unique. So they'll give you projects that you can build at home. You saw one that we did last month with the Build Your Own Atlatl kit. And they send a lot of tools and things like that, like their Aboriginal Tool series. Stuff that is custom, handmade, and exclusive to the ApocaBox. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, they come out every other month. It's $50 plus shipping. And they are available not only here in the United States, but also in Canada, and they also do ship internationally. So I know there's a lot of you people out there that are watching from across the pond and around the world. The ApocaBox is open to everybody. Everybody can get ApocaBox. All that changes is the shipping fee. So without further ado, let's get into the ApocaBox. As you can tell, the box is black this month instead of the typical red. This is the blackout edition. We got a small sticker in last ApocaBox, which was 2 months ago, that sort of forecasted the blackout edition of the ApocaBox. And so let's go ahead and get into the blackout ApocaBox. All right. So first of all, we have our sheet, which tells you everything that comes in the ApocaBox. There's always a lot of stuff that comes in an ApocaBox. So it's both sides of the sheet. And normally I don't really go by this too much in most of the boxes, but for ApocaBox I do, just because there's always so much stuff that comes in these things. Let's go ahead and get into the ApocaBox. Well, the first thing we have here is the ApocaBox multi-scarf. Well, let's open this up and see what we got. There we go. There we go. So it's a tube, sort of like a buff, if you know what those are. And these are really versatile. You can use them as a scarf, you can use them as a head wrap, you cover your ears, your head with them. Lots of different uses. This is the multi-scarf. They value this at $5. So all you do is you slip this over your head like that. You can pull it up over your head as sort of like a balaclava type thing. Lots of different things you can do with these buff style scarf tubes. I don't really know any other way to describe it. So, and $5 ain't a bad price for one of these either. It's made out of polyester, so it's going to dry quickly if it gets wet. So yeah, that's pretty neat. I like buffs, to be honest with you. I wear them quite routinely when I'm outdoors. So that's nice and stretchable. That's pretty cool. Alrighty. Next we have here, see what this is. This is some sort of mask. This is like, yeah, it's got a little pocket there, which I assume you would insert that. You hook those around your ears, you put the filter in there, and you can breathe through it. Let me see what we got here. This is part of the ApocaBox Blackout Urban Kit Case. This is the dust mask with 2 filters. This dust mask might be your best friend when it comes to dealing with debris in the aftermath of a catastrophe. Not only will it keep harmful dust and products from entering your lungs, but it will keep your airways clear so you can function and operate function optimally, when disaster strikes. The cloth body is washable, so you can rewash that as needed. And then we have 2 filters in this little bag that you can put in there to turn this into a nice little mask. And that is part of our Urban Survival Kit. Alrighty, moving on. We have Zombie Tinder. Promo code 35% off over at zombietinder.com. We've gotten Zombie Tinder in ApocaBoxes before. We've also got them in a couple other boxes too. And so here we have a promo code for 35% off over at Zombie Tinder. And then we also have a promo for ApocaBox. Now this is every other month, so we won't get a box in September. Our next box will be in October, and it is called the Nomad. So it's going to be a green style box. So you can see there the typical red box and the black box that we're opening now on the fire, getting burned, making way for the green box, the Nomad. So that's kind of cool, like another little theme we got going on for the Nomad. So a little looking forward to October's box. I'm excited about that. Here we have the Bad Monkey Knuckles, which are these guys right here, I would assume. That's kind of neat. So these are the, excuse me, I got the sniffles. My allergies are acting up on me lately. These are the Bad Monkey Knuckles. These go for $6. Creek says that he collects brass knuckles. He's been infatuated with them since childhood. And this inspired him to invent the Bad Monkey Knuckle, a brass monkey-style paracord spooling tool. While they don't actually work like brass knuckles, they do make a pretty awesome-looking paracord storage device. So you would wrap your paracord around that. So there you go. And we also got some cordage. This goes for $6, by the way, is what they're valuing that at. And then we also have some... So this is Bantam cord, 2mm Bantam cord. This is 50 feet of Bantam cord. They value this also at $6 for the 50-foot length of Bantam cord. And, of course, you can spool that around your Bad Monkey Knuckles, if you wish. Next up, we have a small game trap. So this would be like a rat trap or like a big mouse trap, if you will. And for catching small game in a survival situation, I won't set it because I guarantee you I'll catch myself in it. But something of this nature, like that. Oh, what the hell? Let's go ahead and set it. There we go. And then Hey, it works. Nice. So really lightweight, all metal construction, small game trap for catching rodents and other small game. So they value this at $4.50. Next we have, looks like a bag. Look at that. Hey, that's pretty nice. It's actually really nice. So this is kind of like a Molly style canvas webbing bag, sort of Maxpedition, sort of esque, if you will. Looks to be actually pretty nice quality too. And inside we have some storage, pockets, lashes, some loops. We have some more nylon cordage inside. Different pockets. We got a little zipper pocket up here. And this would be for holding all of the items that we're getting for the Urban Survival Kit. And this is, let me flip this over, this is the ApocaBox Urban Case, and this goes for $15 is what they're valuing this at. That's a good price for a web case. So we can start placing all of the items that we're getting here. We can start placing those in our little kit here. Place that over there. Next we have right here a little pry bar. The Bantam Pry Bar. All metal construction, real kind of straightforward pry. I'm sure you guys have seen these before. You can get these at your local home centers and things like that, hardware stores. But still very, very useful for prying and pulling, breaking, anything you need a little pry bar to do. They value this at $5. A very useful urban tool, a small pry like this. So we can put that in our little case we got going on over here. There we go. Next, we have... What in God's name is that? Let me see. I have no idea what this is. Creek's Crow Knuckle. Here's a crow's head shaped keychain that also happens to fit in your fist. Finger through the hole and crow's beak facing outward. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to get pecked in the face, head or neck or chest area, would you? I wonder who's going to be the first subscriber to sharpen the beak. So this is evidently some, like basically almost like a brass knuckle type tool to be able to, it's a keychain that would dub as a puncturing tool, basically, like a brass knuckle or something of that nature. So, yeah. There you go. Oh, can only fit one finger through there. Something like that. It's made out of, seems to be like a polycarbonate type of material. So we'll put that in our little case. Next thing we have here is a can opener. Multifunction can opener. Let's turn this back over. This is the blackout can opener. They value this at $2. Oh, what do they value this at? $6 for that. Blackout can opener. This is sort of a play on the P38 can opener. A little bit burlier though. This is aluminum here. Looks like steel there. So it's all metal construction. They value that at $2, and that will go into our little urban kit there too. Here we have a little Moral Patch Velcro backing. We can stick that on our pack here, right there, on the Velcro, just like that. Cool. Alright, let's keep going. Here we have, this is nice. We have some black zip tie hand restraints. It's going to be over here somewhere. Zip cuffs, $2. So these are pretty, I'm sure everybody knows these. If you don't have some already, well, you do now with a ApocaBox. So some zip restraints for needing to restrain an individual. Easy to use, lightweight, no fuss, no mess. Some zip restraints to go into our kit. Next, we have flashlight. Cool. Probably doesn't have batteries in it, would be my guess. Oh wow, there's a whole lot of stuff going on here. There we go. Take that out. So this is like a flood. Micro LED technology. So that's like a bar of like a whole lot of LEDs. Becoming more and more popular, this micro LED stuff. And so yeah, that's pretty neat. So this is the, sorry, I gotta keep flipping back and forth here. This is the pen torch light. And so it's got a belt clip. You can clip it onto your pants like and carry it around EDC style. It has a flood light on it, which would obviously cast a lot more light than a pinpoint flashlight. So this is pretty cool. Small, functional, and bright. Can be downright blinding. That's what they say. Mounted conveniently. It's got a magnetic strip on the back there, so you could bloop, you could attach it to something like that. You didn't see that. That was off camera, but I stuck it on some metal. So if you want to attach it to some metal and have it stay there, it's got a magnetic little strip on the back. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So we'll put that in our kit. $10 they value that. All right, so let's take out our packaging material. Put that down there. Next we have some nitro gloves, some black nitro gloves. A pair of those. They value that at 25 cents. So we'll stick that in our little case, and that encompasses everything to come in the Urban Survival case. So we'll review that a little bit later. But that's everything that comes for that. And then next we have the Must tool. The multi-use survival tool. So this is going to be an exclusive item, something that they will have concocted themselves. What is a Must tool? Well, mystery solved. Okay, what is this thing? Oh, I get it. It is a little hatchet. There we go. So there's the blade. Ooh, that's sharp too. And then that goes on like that. We have some bolts. So yeah, this is threaded. Oops, dropped them. There we go. Sorry. So we have some bolts in there. These are threaded holes. So we can stick that on there and then thread these through. And we have a little hatchet. And then this is the little twine that they give you, the little bowstring twine, and you can separate these off. We saw this in the Build Your Own Atlatl kit, so you can kind of break these off and make these little individual bowstring strings like this. Easier said than done. There we go. So there's one. So one like this will probably have a dozen of these on there. So that's pretty cool. Whether in the wilderness or in the concrete jungle, you need a tool that can perform a variety of hard-use functions. The Must tool is a modern take on the primitive ADZE design, A-D-Z-E. Razor-sharp carbon steel blade has been drilled and threaded to accept the enclosed 4 screws. It can be bolted to the enclosed handle and used in hatchet mode or pry mode. So you could bolt it on like that, or like that. Depending on what you need, the handle's made from upcycled white oak whiskey barrel staves and it is incredibly durable. Large handle can be easily made from a larger handle can easily be made from scavenged wood as well. The blade can be used as a hand knife, hand axe, a splitting wedge, whether splitting kindling or hacking your way through the metal siding of an urban environment. The uses for the Must tool are limitless. And then they have a video at the website that shows you all the ins and outs and of how to put this together and all the different ways to use it and probably demonstrations of using it. So yeah, that's pretty neat. They value this at $35. The Must tool, Urban Multi-Use Survival Tool. So we'll put all that back in there. Those are nice little Little Kydex cover there too. So we'll stick that back in there. So there is everything. Let's do a quick review. Get rid of that. So we have the Must Tools multi-use survival tool at $35. We have the ApocaBox scarf, the buff style scarf, at $5. And then we have all of this cool kit items here, plus the bag to put together an urban survival bag. We got the paracord spindle tool. We got the zipped cuffs. We got the nitro gloves. We got the magnetic light bar, pocket flashlight. We got the small game rodent style trap. We got this thing. We got some 50 feet of cordage. We got the can opener / bottle opener, the pry tool, the washable, reusable mask with 2 filters, plus this pretty cool bag. So all of that for $50, and all of it's blacked out and urban and cool. Yeah, I'm a big fan. This is actually pretty cool stuff. I like this mask. This is actually a really cool idea. I like that a lot. And this bag is so worth it. I mean, even if you maybe didn't, I mean, who doesn't have a use for this stuff? Everybody does. Hello. But even if you didn't use it for that, I mean, this is a great little storage bag too. Just for a whole bunch of uses you could have for this. That's a great little bag. I like that bag a lot. So there you go. Everything for the August version of ApocaBox. Putting it all back in there. It'll all fit. Someday I'll get around to actually putting it all together and show you what it looks like. But there it is. The blackout urban survival ApocaBox. It's not all just about bushcraft. It's about surviving in the big city. Urban survival too. ApocaBox has got you covered. Check them out at myApocaBox.com. Hope you enjoyed it. This was a cool kit. I can see a ton of use for all the stuff that came in this. I'm looking forward to the Nomad for this August, our next box. See what the Nomad has to offer. We can take advantage of that offer from Zombie Tinder. There it is. The ApocaBox. Take it easy.